I'm Dr. Sudhir Rajurkar. I'm working as a professor and head at Veterinary College, Parbhani. Most of the reproductive disorders in animal are classified into 4 to 5. Either there will be anestrus, second there will be a repeat breeding case, third there will be a prolapse, fourth there will be a retention of placenta. So most common, because the today's topic I have taken a common disease condition. These are the four most common. And the first of it is anestrus, because any disease condition related to reproductive tract, that is, this will lead to the loss of the owner, loss of the animal owner. So it is very important, because we commonly face these disease conditions. We commonly face anestrus cases. We commonly face this repeat breeding cases. So this, if we use the medicinal plants in treatment of these conditions, definitely we can treat our animals at our own farm or at our home. So let's see what are the causes. The main cause of the anestrus is either poorly developed organ because of the poor, the less age of animal. But compared to age, if animal acquires the puberty, but the organs are not well developed, in that case, our treatment is more related with the supply of proteins. The mineral deficiency, whenever there is a deficiency of copper, cobalt, ferrous, or even magnesium, or even phosphorus, this causes the disorders of reproductive system. And if we go for that, so there is no mineral deficiency, there is well-developed reproductive organs, but still there is anestrus, and this anestrus may be due to deficiency of a specific hormone, that is estrogen. So there are certain herbs which are specifically called as estrogenic in nature. And let's see what treatment we can go for this anestrus cases. So whenever there is a anestrus due to mineral deficiency, we'll have to supply mineral supplementation. Whenever there is a poor developed reproductive organs, let's give 50 to 100 grams of protein per day, addition to daily requirement. So this is important, addition to daily requirement. So we have animal, we are feeding him or her, sorry, but at the same time, there is some reproductive disorders. Definitely there will be a protein deficiency, and we'll have to give this protein so that there will be a proper development of the reproductive organs. Now, as far as the medicinal plants are concerned, so first is the Kumari or Korfat. Korfat is a Marathi name. Kumari or aloe vera. This everybody knows that aloe vera. That bamboo, or this is a very common plant, Bambusa arundicea. Then Gokshur, this Gokru or Gokshur. So this is a specific plant which can be used in treatment of anestrus case, or this is called as herbal estrogenic plant. Tribulus terrestris is a botanical name. So it's a phytoestrogen is released by the Gokru. That's Commiphora myrrha is the Hirabol. It is again, we can say this is the Hindi name also. That is the Ashoka tree. So Ashoka, we get this name is common for two types of trees. Ashoka, which is Saraka Ashoka, is normally planted as for the show purpose in our gardens. But here, this is a different type of Ashoka. Tagar and Ulat Kambal. These again, Tagar and Ulat Kambal are also, these are the common name in Hindi also. So Velarina velchi and Abroma augusta is a Ulat Kambal. So these are the medicinal plants. And let's see the photograph of this. On our left, this aloe vera that everybody knows this. And here, what part of the plant that is to be used? We'll have to use the latex, the juice of this particular plant. Whenever we give cut to the leaf of this plant, there is a dribbling of the juice. So we can use this juice in treatment of the animal. But many times, this particular plant may not be available at our place. So whenever or wherever you get this plant, you cut the plant, collect the juice. This juice is keep under the direct sunlight. So there will be a hardening of the juice, and there will be a blackish coloration of the juice. So this, now it is called as Kalabod. Kalabod is nothing but aloe vera juice, which is hardened, which is dried one. But this is the only plant which we can dry under sun. Otherwise, for using or for taking the medicinal use of this plant, we'll have to we'll have to dry the medicinal plant under shade. But we can go for the sun drying of the juice of aloe vera. So this becomes black, and now it is called as kala board. This kala board, whenever you need, you can use, you just add some water in this kala board. We can bring it to a semi-solid one like a gum, and we can use. Then the second is bambusa, that is, we know that bamboo trees. Now on left side there is a gokru or Tribulus terrestris. You can see it's a very common plant in each state of India. So this there are some thorns, there are some yellow color flowers. These thorns are the seeds of this plant. We'll have to clean this, we have to cut the thorns, and we can use the ground powder of this or the powder of the plant. So this is a phytoestrogenic in nature. On our right side is a hira board. Again, it's a plant powder. I have taken plant powder, photograph of the plant powder. Then on our left side, it is Ashoka tree. This Ashoka is different from the Ashoka Saraka Ashoka, but this is a different which is commonly used as a in a medicine, and Saraka Ashoka is used in for the show purpose. On our right side is a Valerina valchi, that is a tagar plant. This can be used in treatment of anistous cases. And this Ulat Kambal or Abroma Augusta. So these combination of all these, if we go for the combination of all these plants, we definitely, I have used these plants, and we observed that this particular plant gives, if use of all this combination of this plant will give you at least 70% efficacy. So this is the most important, that this 70% efficacy against anistous is it's a good achievement, I think. So we can go for with a single treatment, and if required, we can repeat the treatment. The second disease condition is repeat bleeding. So we know that repeat bleeding or early embryonic death, this is very common in few animals. Maybe the cause may be the poor development of animal, poor development of reproductive organs, some hormonal deficiency. Here there is a role of progesterone, and whenever there is infection like brucella or like that, so there will be abortion. So here, when there is infection, we'll have to treat. Whenever there is poor development of animal, we'll have to wait for till its puberty and for good development of reproductive organs. But whenever there is hormonal deficiency, particularly progesterone deficiency, we can go for the use of certain medicinal plants like Durva or Harli. So Durva is used for the holy purpose, that is Sanadum ductalum. Kamal, or this is a lotus, Nelumbi nucifera. Shingada or Sringatak is again a Hindi name, Shingada. Trapanatans. Shatavari, we know that this plant, that is Asparagus racemosus. And there is one plant that is Putranjiva. Putranjiva roxburghi. Putranjiva roxburghi can be used in treatment of repeat bleeding. So let's see the plants. On our left side is Harli or Durva. Durva is a Marathi name or even Sanskrit name. On our right side is lotus. And if we get this variety, particularly Nelumbi nucifera, is we can say Nil Kamal. This is having a highest pharmacological activity or action. Then on our left side is Trapanatans or Shingada or Sringatak, which we commonly use during our fast. This can be used even during fast. So this is a powder, or there are fruit. It and black color covering is there, and if you powder it, at the center I have shown the photograph of powder also. On our right side is a Shatavari plant, but here for Shatavari we'll have to use roots. I can show you the photograph of roots of this. Let's see on left side. It's a roots of Shatavari. Please note, Shatavari is commonly grown in our garden. We'll have to use root of this plant. So these are the left side roots, and our right side is a Putranjiva roxburghi. In fact, it is not common plant. It is not so common plant. So during my PhD study, because I work on the medicinal plants of my region, Marathwada region and adjoining region, in Vidarbha also I have seen this plant, but this is not a common plant. So it's uncommon, Putranjiva roxburghi. Basically, in old days, Putra was considered as a son, not as a daughter. But the meaning of Putranjiva, it is not for the life of son, it is for life of fetus. This is important. It's a life of fetus, maybe male or female. So this name Putranjiva is for both male or female. Then the next disease condition is retention of placenta. Whenever the animal delivers, parturition is there is an effect of one hormone, that is oxytocin. This oxytocin is responsible for the expulsion of fetus from the uterus. It induces the uterine movements. At the same time, once the uterus, once the fetus is expelled out, once the calf takes birth, within 8 to 10 hours, maybe up to 12 hours maximum, there is expulsion of placenta. Because this, we know that the placenta in body is connected with the uterus, which means that is with the caruncles. So there will be a stoppage of blood supply to this through these caruncles, and then will, once there is stoppage of blood supply, there will be a detachment of the placenta with the caruncles. And naturally, whenever there is detachment, it will get expelled out because of the uterine movements. But if it won't, if it is retained in the body, in the uterus, now there is no blood supply to this placenta, definitely it will lead to putrefaction. So it putrefies, get putrefied in uterus. So it will invite some infection. There will be a bad odor. The animal will suffer from fever, and there will be a discharge from animal body with fetid or with bad odor. So, and all these things. So whenever such condition occurs, we'll treat the animal. No doubt intrauterine therapy is given, some injectables are given systemically. But this whole condition may lead to its normal physiology, that is the physiology of reproductive system. So this affects the next conception. Naturally, animal will come in estrus, or the involution of the uterus will be delayed, and this will affect, it will lead to anestrus condition or delayed estrus condition. So there is next conception will be affected. So rule out all the possibilities, like infection is there, we'll have to treat with the antibiotics, whatever these things, treatment tools are there, we'll have to use. But whenever there is, specifically when there is a hormonal deficiency and we need to increase the uterine contractions, we need to increase the uterine movements. So when there is a oxytocin deficiency, we'll have to use medicinal plants. And these plants are the Ishwari, Kalonji. So Karlavi, I don't have the Hindi name of this Karlavi, but Harmal, Ishwari and Kalonji, these are the Hindi. So in Hindi also, these are the common names. So Aristolochia indica is a Ishwari, Nigella sativa is a Kalonji, Glorissa superba is a Karlavi, in Paganum, Harmala is a this Harmal plant. So let's see this plant. So on our left side is Aristolochia indica, that is the Ishwari. On our right side, you can see the plant Nigella sativa, and at the same time, there are some black colored, small black colored seeds are there. So these seeds are to be used. Important is these seeds are to be used for the treatment of this retention of placenta. So on our on our right side, this is Karlavi, or Agnishika is again a common name in Sanskrit also, and even in Hindi. It's just like a fire plant, it is also called as a fire plant. If you see this photograph, you can see that there is some fire like petals and all these things. So this is Agnishika, Karlavi, and on our right side is a Paganum Harmala. It's a Harmal plant. Harmala or Harmal is again a Hindi name also. So these are the plants which we can use in the retention of placenta. The next disease condition for the as far as the reproductive system is concerned is the prolapse. So whenever this prolapse and the incidence increases as the animal comes near parturition, whenever there is pregnancy, the pressure of uterus, pressure of gravid uterus leads to prolapse condition. So vaginal prolapse is common. But this prolapse will lead to infectious condition, infection. It will invite the infection. And so the main reason is muscle weakness, some hormonal deficiencies. And here we can, as far as possible, we'll have to avoid any treatment because animal is pregnant now. So as far as possible, we'll avoid treatment to animals. If it is required, when the acute type of prolapse is there, try to change the sitting position. So on slanting position, head of the animal towards lower side and back of the animals towards higher side, will have to follow. Rope truss can be applied or stitches can be given to the vagina or vulval lips. So this will this will prevent the prolapse. But whenever the treatment is necessary, or is all our above, that is the stitches, giving stitches or rope trust is not possible, we can use some medicinal plants. Jatamasi is again a common plant. Jethimad or Jestamad, Ran Haldi, Ashwagandha, Lodhr, Manjishta and Kankol. So these are the common plants. So Jatamasi plant is it is seen everywhere. And even if you don't get all of these, we can go for few of these. And if even if it is, if all these plants are not around you, because Jestamad is common, Jatamasi is common, Ran Haldi is Curcuma aromatica is common. So Ashwagandha is a very common plant. We don't know that this particular plant is a Vidania, but it's a very common plant. And Rubia cordifolia is also a very common plant. If we don't get rest of the plants, we can purchase from the medicinal plants shop. So where jadi booties are sold, so where the jadi booties are available, we can go for that. So these are the plants. Let's see the photograph of each. On our left side is a Jatamasi. On our right side is a Jestimad or Jethamad or Jestamad in Marathi, Glycyrrhiza glabra. So these are the two plants. Then let's see this Ran Haldi, that is Curcuma aromatica. So Curcuma longa, we know Curcuma aromatica is again a wild Curcuma plant, and we can use this for the treatment. On our left side, if you see this photo, you will get that this plant is very common in our area. So small cherry or the red colored fruits are there for this plant, and that is a very common plant. Even with the leaves we can identify. On our right side is a Lodhr plant, Manjishta and Kankol. These are the again different plants which we can use in treatment of prolapse condition. And as far as reproductive conditions are there's one more condition which is of more interest for the animal owners, and that is the galactagogue or loss of milk production, hypogalaxia or agalaxia. So whenever there is reduced milk production, hypogalaxia, or there is complete stoppage of milk production, agalaxia, the causes may be some infection like mastitis, some hormonal deficiencies and mineral deficiency, particularly calcium, phosphorus, mineral deficiency. So whenever there is mineral deficiency, we'll have to treat with the minerals, that is calcium, phosphorus, or commonly, or we can say that we will have to keep mineral mixture in daily dose or daily feeding of the animal. Whenever there is infection, treat the animal, mastitis case. And in third case, whenever there is a death of calf and the animal will, the mother will suffer from a psychological effect or the shock condition, then also animal will lead to some, or there will not be a milk production from animal. So all these conditions we can treat using some medicinal plants, and there are only 3 to 4 medicinal plants we can give, that is Jeevanti, Shatavari, Ashwagandha and Methi. So out of this, we'll have to use Jeevanti and Shatavari as a galactagogue, Leptadenia reticulata and Asparagus racemosus. So on your left side is Leptadenia reticulata, and our right side is Asparagus racemosus. So these two plants, they are specifically galactagogue. These two plants are specifically galactagogue. If we search on Google galactagogue plant, you will get these two plants only. So this is the Jeevanti and Shatavari, and we can use these two plants for the treatment of animals. So with this, I thank all you